Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard caps apply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing well. And if you plan on having a taco, please let me know what you're having below. We are getting after it today. We have a lot of news to share with you guys, a ton of international news. We got Binance news, Bitcoin Treasury news. We might have a big announcement this morning around 10 a.m., so we'll keep posting on that. But also for our spotlight today, we have the SEC talking crypto trading and a big announcement coming from them today. So we're going to spotlight that. And then we have your coins to watch. So let's get after it. And if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out, friends, support, people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 23,370. Let's get 3 more today. I'm sure we can do it. Can I get a sound check for TikTok, please? Should I move this closer, or are we good the way we are? Let me know. I just want to make sure everyone can hear us on this fine stream that we have going on this morning. Thank you guys for being here. We're getting after it. I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, which includes Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to Vacation Genie and pay for your cruise with crypto. Let's do this thing. Let's say good morning to everyone. Peace. Good morning. Okay. All right. The mic is fine. The mic is fine. Beautiful. All right. We got Silver Days, Jesse, Rob C. Good morning. Of course, thank you to Black Hat. We have Mike Volmer, Mama Shadow. We got Backup. Good morning. Steve is here. Peace. Good morning. Gary's here. Everyone's here. Doge Bowl, David Bowles. Good morning. We got Joe Harvey, Rob C. Good morning. Bobby F. We got Fitz. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Elric is here. We have Andy S., Aquarian, Game 5420s on X with Mike Mazzone. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, there's so many people on every platform today. Yukio's on X. Gary Dews is here. Good morning. We got Dave P., Curtis Hill. Nice to see you, Curtis Hill. We got Ivan Hernandez. Welcome, everybody. Justin Hickson, good morning. John Legend has his emojis. Bulldog Eric, Ivan, I say hello to. Resolutions on X, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ben Spada, good morning. Boston Navarro, good morning to you, my friend. Mono, good morning. All right, we got Swing Trade Brigade. Love that name. It's just so smooth. Good morning. Alex Collingborn is on X. Good morning to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. We got Scott. I think someone's name says what in it. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. Everyone, Scott, good morning. Everyone, good morning. Smash the likes. If you're on TikTok, please go to YouTube. Link is in my bio. YouTube.com/missteencrypto. Right, Silverback. Good morning. All right, Bobby Flash is here too. Ooh, we have everyone in the house. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get into the show. We got All right. Yeah, we do have a good crowd watching. Peace. Absolutely, we do. We always do. All right, guys, let's get after it this morning. We got, bam, market recap. APX is up around 23%. Esther, everyone's been talking about Esther, up around 33%. MYX is also up 13%. We have Bitcoin, guys. You can see it's been a nice steady trail. And I feel like people, when we see all of the lines, we kind of get freaked out. But look, this is like kind of a steady, nice little uptrend. 200-day SMA sitting at $103,000, which I think is considerably bullish as well. Now, we do have Bitcoin that is at $112,964 at the moment. We're up 0.2%. So we're barely in the green as of right now, but we are making moves this morning. We are trying to defend that 112 mark. We do want to hold support there and target 117. If we could hold support at 117, I feel like we could really blast to our highest daily candle close, which is around $123,500. Look up, Josh. Hello, everybody. Guys, bearish level to watch on Bitcoin ultimately is 106, but 109 in between. We are looking at that VWAP this morning that's continuously going down and with confidence. Red dot was printed on market Cipher. We see that the momentum is taking a hit for sure. We do want to make sure we can maintain that bullish momentum. We are slightly over that zero line as of right now. Money flow seems slightly flat this morning, still in the red. RSI is coming down like the rain, my friends. However, it is slightly rebounding. We do want to see us test that neutral, but again, I always root for going to the oversold. I think going to oversold is great, only because you wipe everyone out. There were a lot of liquidations yesterday, so it could have been the end of the selling pressure. But I really do believe if we go down to that 106, or if we at least test that 200-day SMA one more time, it's considerably bullish, considerably bullish. Now, we're going to get into our breaking news headlines because some people may feel like $3 million Bitcoin is possible by 2028. Do you agree? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Let's hear from one analyst that's making a prediction. People are speculating, is $3.4 million Bitcoin by 2028 possible? And Arthur Hayes is saying,
Bruh.
no. Let's see. Let's see what he's saying here. This I thought was very interesting. Now, in his latest blog post, 4/7, released Tuesday, Arthur Hayes sees money printing taking Bitcoin action to new records, saying that the money printing under our current administration will be what launches Bitcoin into the stratosphere in just 3 years, saying that Donny T aims to preserve the fruits of the supposed empire for the ruling class, something attempted by presidents before him. And he said another war against a more united, prosperous, and military strong Eurasia, which is Russia, China, India, and Iran, requires a drastic change in credit allocation, and therefore I proclaim with extreme confidence regarding money printing, these people ain't playing. And he says to do this, Donny T needs to gain sway over the Federal Reserve with this placement steering monetary policy toward money printing via a potential deal with the Treasury, and this ongoing debacle with the Fed Governor Lisa Cook, appointed by the previous administration, is just the start. So bottom line, they're saying money printer is going to go burr. And is that 3 million going to happen? He says no. But I do believe the number will be markedly higher than the 115K that it trades at today, which is like kind of stating the obvious in one way or another. But do you believe that we could at least hit $1 million Bitcoin by 2028? I want to see that in the comments. There's a mix of yes and no's for the 3 million by 2028. But do you think we're going to hit at least $1 million Bitcoin by 2028? I need to know. I really wouldn't doubt it. But that's election season again in 2028. Things could be getting spicy. It also depends on what this administration does for crypto, which again, we could see some news coming out today in regards to that. I think California, we're going to hear something. Everyone's talking about the news. What's going to happen today? I already kind of got a text message. I kind of already know or got an idea of what they're talking about today. Pretty substantial stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what the actual announcement is. In other news, we're going to step internationally for just one moment because we do have Kazakhstan launching an Evo stablecoin. What does that mean for the country? Take a gander. Also, you know, CZ, Binance has been over here. There's been a lot of crypto chats over in Kazakhstan. Their central bank is launching a pilot project to issue a new stablecoin pegged to their local fiat currency in collaboration with Solana and MasterCard. So they announced the launch of a stablecoin project within the frameworks of their digital asset regulatory sandbox, according to Cointelegraph in a statement shared with them. Now, new Evo, KZTE, is a stablecoin pegged to their fiat currency and is issued by the sandbox participant into BIX crypto exchange and local lender Eurasian Bank with assistance from Solana and MasterCard. Now, based on the Solana blockchain, this KZTE is immediately live within the central bank's regulatory sandbox. MasterCard is set to connect this with local stablecoin issuers, and that's apparently what this all is. So they're trying to basically build a whole payments infrastructure when it comes down to their stablecoin. Now, again, it is within the central banks. And who's to say this really isn't a CBDC either? To me, this is a CBDC if it really is issued within the whole central banking sphere. To me, that screams CBDC. Undercover CBDC. And that just might be my opinion there. But I would love to know what the censorship capabilities are with that stablecoin. That is what's most important when it comes down to anything money. Because again, money's value, information, free speech, and we need to make sure we're empowering people to do that, which is what, Bitcoin does. Peer-to-peer, cross-border, 24/7, 365, no censorship, no intermediaries. We love that. And so let's keep going because we also do have more European news. We have Society Generale, I hope I'm saying that right, is selecting some interesting things to go down with their stablecoin. So a lot of banks, a lot of stablecoin news, which seems to be the trend this year. Now, Societe Generale is the crypto-focused subsidiary of the French bank. Forge is their subsidiary. They chose the European arm of crypto exchange Bullish as the first venue to list the lender's USD convertible USDCV stablecoin. Now, this is a dollar-denominated stablecoin, which they introduced on ETH and Solana back in June and will list on Bullish Europe, according to the companies, on Tuesday. Now, again, the Genius Act passed in the US, but we also have MiCA in the EU, which in an interview stated for the moment they have clarity in Europe with MiCA, but they don't have clarity in the US. And of course, being a subsidiary, they said they also don't have a clear picture. So very interesting what's going on. It seems like people are just doing things. Nobody knows how to handle it. In the next 5 to 10 years, I think a lot of this would be cleared up. Yet again, it just surprises me that all these European banks are working on stable coins and things of that nature, especially dollar stable coins. Within this article specifically, which the European Central Bank strictly says we don't really like that. We don't like stable coins, especially stable coins that are international companies plus other currency denominations like the dollar. So very surprised that all of this is going on and that the European Central Bank is allowing that to happen. But all is well that ends well for them because, again, the ultimate goal is a digital euro. There's also another bank in Spain that's looking to expand their crypto services. So if you're in Spain, listen up. Boer Stuttgart Digital is expanding. And so they are the crypto arm of the Stuttgart Stock Exchange Group, entering the Spanish market with a new office in Madrid. According to the company, this move expands their European footprint to 8 hubs, including Frankfurt, Zurich, and Milan. I've always wanted to go to Milan, guys. I've always wanted to go. It seems so fashionable. Earlier this year, they received their first Europe-wide MiCAR license from Germany's BaFin regulator, providing crypto trading and custody solutions designed for banks, brokers, and asset managers, which again, this is all for institutions and not for retail. Nonetheless, Spain is very, very bullish on digital assets to a degree, and a lot of people are looking to get involved with that. So more banks, more institutions, which means more money flow into the space and less crypto on the market for you, which means look at the facts, friends and family, which is that there's only around 2 million Bitcoin tied to centralized exchanges. We have all these whales buying OTC. How much Bitcoin is left for all of us to grab? And the answer is not much, friends and family, not much. The FOMO has not set in yet. But the US and the UK seem to be working together, which is also something very interesting when it comes to regulatory collaborations with crypto. Why and how does the UK align with the US on basically anything right now? I don't know. Let's find out. Smash the like, please. If you have not yet, please smash the like, subscribe, and share so we could get more people to understand what's happening in this beautiful space. As Treasury authorities in the US and UK have announced the formation of the Transatlantic Task Force to explore short to medium-term collaborations on digital assets. And in Monday notices, the Treasury Department and HM Treasury said the cross-country effort taking place through the already established UK-US Financial Regulatory Working Group is going to release a report with recommendations within 180 days. The task force, which is called the Transatlantic Task Force for Markets of the Future, will consider crypto laws and regulations as well as how the two countries can collaborate on wholesale digital markets innovation.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
Interesting. Now, this does make sense to a degree, considering that Donnie T was just over in Europe, but does that mean they're really aligned with us on crypto? And this is also the question I have is like, they're very bullish on a digital euro. In the United States, especially Donnie T, he put out this EO earlier in the year that there's no CBDCs here. So how much can we really align on anything with them when it comes to crypto when they don't align with us on the premise of no CBDCs? That's my major question here. I guess we shall sit and ponder until more things happen. But maybe Donnie T went over there and said, you guys need to change the game. Sip my tea on that one. Well, it's really coffee, but we're going to sip our tea, as Gen Z says. Speaking of the Donnie T family, their project World's Liberty Financial apparently is going to have a debit card. Get ready, friends and family. The credit card, the debit card, the app, it's all happening. It's all happening. World's Liberty Financial, we are seeing this come out of South Korea. Very interesting. They're going to roll out a debit card and a retail app very soon, according to Zach Folkman during a panel at the ongoing Korea Blockchain Week. And the products are pitched as a way to plug the project stablecoin USD1 into everyday payments, including an Apple Pay integration, which if anyone could get Apple to do anything, it's definitely the Donnie T family. And this is the app is meant to merge peer-to-peer transfers with trading features, and these products are expected to form the core of their push into consumer markets. Now, also keep in mind, World's Liberty's goal is to shake up the trad system and have no censorship, which we've seen some things happen there with Justin Sun, but nonetheless, they want to have borrowing, lending, all of that within their platform. That is their overarching goal. And of course, they're going to have their stablecoin because they want to have more control over that and give liquidity to their own system. Ripple is doing basically the same thing in one way or another. So stablecoins seem to be the new trend. Institutions love it. And of course, the Donnie T family wants to preserve the dollar and promote the dollar, which is why, of course, they're going to have USD1. Donnie T loves his dollar. Let's put some Donnie T emojis. He loves his dollar and his fiat. He would go down burning with the dollar. Go down burning. Although he is a fan of Bitcoin, and he does believe that Bitcoin and crypto is going to make the country very rich, which, of course. Get ready for that. As we actually dive into CZ, he's considering opening YZI or YZ Labs for External investors. YZ Labs, the family office founded by Binance co-founder CZ, may open up to external investors, according to the New York Times. This is a $10 billion investment company, which was rebranded from Binance Labs and is open to the possibility of converting into an investment fund, saying there's always a lot of external investors interested. We'll eventually consider turning it into an external-facing fund. Right now, CZ is doing some really cool things, which is Giggle Academy and educating the youth and whoever really is willing to get educated on Bitcoin and crypto. So I give him a lot of credit. CZ is just like killing the game over there. We love women in crypto. That's true, Jesse. We should all love women in crypto. We love women in crypto, right? Driftman, Club Crow, Steve, everyone. The Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act. So on that point, they're trying to figure it into a market structure bill. They're also trying to fit it into a defense bill. I think it should be its own bill. We haven't really heard much on it, but I do believe we'll probably hear more over the next month or two, as a lot more things are going to be voted on and possibly signed into law. So I would wait until December. If we do not have answers on that by December, then I'm probably going to throw a tantrum on this live stream. I'll tell you that right now. Let's dive into Treasury companies, shall we? We do have Tom Lee's Bitmine selling shares to buy more ETH. Lots of money going on here. Bitmine Immersion Tech, chaired by Tom Lee, said Monday it now controls more than 2% of ETH's supply and raised $365 million to expand their holdings. Now, this morning, they stated that their treasury is valued at $11.4 billion as of September 21st, consists of 2.4 million ETH at around $4,400, or I would say basically $4,500 per token. They also have 192 Bitcoin, which is ridiculous, as well as $345 million in cash and $175 million equity stake in 8 co-holdings. They own 2% of ETH supply? That is absolutely ridiculous. And they're going to raise $365 million more to buy more ETH. I am bewildered. And ETH is only $4,200 right now, holding support, majorly holding. That's phenomenal. Guys, what? ETH is only $4,200, and this one company owns over 2% of the supply. They literally have been buying so much ETH that they now own more than 2% of ETH supply, and we're only at $4,200. This is what we call undervalued. We're up 0.14%. Your bearish level to watch is 39.50. You definitely want to keep an eye on ETH if we fall below 4,000. But ultimately, we want to target our highest daily candle close, which is 48.20. Or is it actually the highest daily? Yeah, it is the highest close. Also, money flow, we want to hold that green. Seems like the VWAP is picking up just a little bit. Momentum is coming down, though we do have the RSI that is coming down as well. And it seems like we are mid-bear, but maybe having a slight rebound. So keep calm, hodl on, watch out for ETH. In addition, we also have Strive, which is Vivek Ramaswamy's company. Also, other people involved, but they want to buy Semler Scientific for a merger. Semler Scientific has been buying Bitcoin. They already have an established reserve. This I found buck wild, especially because Strive also is involved with GameStop. And the reason why GameStop has their Bitcoin reserve is because of Strive. Very, very interesting. Very interesting what's happening here. Now, with valuations of crypto treasury companies headed very quickly south in the recent weeks, sector consolidation seemed at a certainty point, with the only question of when it would start, and it has. Strive has agreed to buy Semler Scientific in an all-stock deal that represents a 210% premium. So not only are they buying this, but at a 200% premium. That is bonkers. Now, Semler Executive Chairman Eric Semler is expected to join the board of the combined company. They announced the purchase, Strive, of 5,816 Bitcoin or $675 million in Bitcoin, and adding to Semler's roughly 5,000 in Bitcoin holdings. That would bring them to more than 10,900 Bitcoin. Guys, this is insane. Bitcoin treasury companies being acquired, buying more Bitcoin. It's insane. Like, there's not enough to go around and people don't see it yet. And they don't realize that $113,000 Bitcoin is, in my humble darn opinion, so undervalued. So undervalued. People look at $1 million a coin and be like, that's insane. Is it really, though? Is it really? When there's billions of people on this earth, there's over 21 million millionaires in the United States, and not all of them will be able to own a whole coin. Please understand, like, picture it. Just picture it. Even 0.1 Bitcoin. Owning 0.1 Bitcoin is so rare. Owning Bitcoin at all, you're ahead of over 90% of the world. Even if you own just 1 cent worth of Bitcoin, you own more than 90% of the world. Just congratulations to every person that's here right now. Congratulations to every single person that's here right now. We'll see how lucky we are in a few hours, though, because we do have Jerome Powell. You could Google Jerome today. You'll find a link. He's supposed to speak at 12:35. So just look out for that. We also have the SEC. They made an announcement this morning, and there's some interesting things happening over there. That's our spotlight today. Here's what the SEC has for us. Now, there might be some rule exemptions for crypto trading by December, and that's why I said, guys, between now, September, and December, we're going to see some major things happening in crypto. Now, get ready. Here's what may be in store for us. Wall Street's top regulator, the SEC, said, we want to end the year with a new innovation exemption to let crypto firms immediately launch products according to the latest example of the SEC's more friendly approach to crypto. Paul Atkins, our chairman, also said on Tuesday that the agency would be working to write new rules for crypto in the coming months. In July, he floated the idea of an exemption to let some businesses quickly enter the market with new tech without having to comply with incompatible or burdensome prescriptive regulatory requirements. And then he said in an interview, we're trying to give the marketplace some kind of stable platform upon which they can introduce their products. And he said he also wants to make IPOs great again, which makes sense because we are going to see a lot of IPOs. We've already seen a lot of IPOs, Bullish, Gemini IPO. So we definitely have a lot of things taking over. BitGo, yesterday we were discussing, they want to have an IPO. Things are just getting started in the United States when it comes to crypto stocks, but also crypto trading. We're going to see the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, all these places are going to list crypto, and you're going to be able to buy Bitcoin at the stock exchange, which is wild. But in other news, you want to make sure, all in all, that if you are buying crypto, no matter where you are purchasing that, you want to have your wallet. So you go on there, you acquire your Bitcoin, you withdraw it, you put it in your wallet, and you hold it so that way you could be your own bank, because we don't like relying on other people. We rely on ourselves. This is why we're in crypto, for self-sovereignty. In other words, guys, we do have a bagel. My oven is preheated, so I just have to throw the bagel in for 5 minutes. Do we do that now? Do I even eat a bagel on this live stream? I would like a nibble of it. We have 11 likes. If we hit 100 likes, then I will throw the bagel in the oven for 5 minutes, take a nibble, and we'll head out of here. We're going to go into our coins to watch. We're at 89 likes. We need 11 more likes, and if we get there, we're going to eat a bagel. I have to look up Jeff's bagel. I have to see if that's near me. Okay, guys, coins to watch. Looking over here in our gainer section, leading the way is Esther up 43%, MYX up 11.4%, Avalanche up 11.3%, Mantle up 7.3%, EtherFi up almost 6%. Leading our losers, we have Story down 8.6, Dexy down 7.5, just about, Pi down 6.9. We have World's Liberty down 5.6, and SPX down 3.5%. Very interesting. How many subscribers do we have? One more until we hit our goal, guys. Pamp it, please. All right. Let's see. Smash the likes. Run a node. We should all be running nodes. Let's run all the nodes. All right, guys. Smash the like, subscribe, and share. I think I'm gonna go throw the bagel in the oven. Hopefully we hit that 100 likes, because if we don't, then I'm literally just gonna sit here eating it by myself. 7 more likes. 7 more likes. Give me a minute. Let me go throw this in the oven.
Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen life trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard caps apply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dip.
All right, I just hit the timer. What up, Cassius? Hello. We love Cassius Cuvée. Hold on. I just set a little timer for my bagel. All right. Shout out to Cassius. He is the Bitcoin bestie of a lifetime. We love him so much. He's at 20.8K subs. Yes. Oh, I love that. I freaking love it. Go off, Cassius. You're killing it right now, dude. You're absolutely killing it. Please make sure you're subscribed to Cassius. He is the best. All right. Let's look at Litecoin here while we wait for our bagel. We have Litecoin at $106.70. We're up 0.88% today. We're looking to hold this support, which it seems like we are over at that 104, but we rejected this harshly, this 115. We do want to pass that 115, go to 142, but again, let's just slow down and evaluate where we're at. Now, we do want to watch out for this 200-day SMA, which is chilling over here at $97. Now, if we fall below that 100, that's already a major psychological level. But going and testing that 200-day SMA at $97, oof, that's spicy. That is spicy. Crypto Jack in the chat said, miss you. Well, I missed you too. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Guys, please keep calm, huddle on. Everything's going to be okay. Also, Crypto Princess is on after us, so please make sure you're there for that. Can I get any chart requests maybe? We'll do a chartery request. We'll look at XRP and Doge while we wait for our bagel. All right, hold on. Okay. XRP is $2.86. Again, losing that momentum that we had at $3, losing support. Bearish level to watch now is 260. We're up about 0.5%. Money flow is definitely one to watch, as it is flat and is the lowest we've seen it since back here in June. We also have the momentum. The lowest has been since early September. VWAP, it looks like it's making a move back up. Sorry if you guys hear drilling outside. There's some construction going on. We also have the RSI that is mid-bear as well, so just watch out for these. We're not going to 260. I never said we're going to 260. I said this is a bearish level to watch, because you could see here back in May, we had some selling pressure all throughout basically February and March. Selling pressure just kind of hitting that wall and sometimes getting right past it, but coming right back down. But I would look at that's why I give you bullish and bearish case scenarios. We're looking at $3 as your bullish. Psychological level to watch. We're not trying to cause any bearish or overly bullish reactions. We're over here to go ahead and just share levels on a chart, because that's what the chart says. All right, John Perez, good morning, and good morning to you, my friend. He wrote it 3 times in the chat. Also, Dogecoin, 24 cents. Really want to hold that 23 cents, 23 and a half. Bullishly, we're looking at 29 cents more, so 30 cents. Also, money flow, we are a little bit red, lowest it's been since back here in July. VWAP is a little bit flat, and slightly negative today, though. The momentum is just below that zero line. So hopefully we can build up some zest there. RSI, taking a gander at that, is bearish as well. Seems like we're seeing a lot of bearish RSI in the vicinity. Hello, good morning, Northern Crypto and Tech. Good morning to you, my friend. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Do we have a bagel emoji? No, we don't. We have a coffee emoji. Everyone, put the coffee emoji. We have the bagel that is ready in 30 seconds. So let me go grab it.
Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized, no censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gon' trip, I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
It's great for those who just DCA'd. If you stacking sats and you trying to save, some like to hodl, some like to trade. I'ma do both, just ride the wave. When price drops, don't get angry. Man, that's just how the game be. I seen worse, nothing.
Okay. All right, let's do this. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let me just get my keyboard kind of out of the way. All right, we got this is a salt bagel, but I think the salt kind of melted. This is a salt bagel, even though she looks a little plain, it's salt. And then we got a scallion cream cheese. So I've been getting the plain cream cheese, but I switched it up last week and I tried the scallion cream cheese. Bro, it is so good. It is actually ridiculous. All right. I don't know if we're going to be able to see steam, but that's really what I wanted out of this. Ooh, I see it. Do you guys see the steam? Do you guys see the steam? Oh my gosh. Y'all don't see the steam. No! Oh, I wanted that to be so dramatic for you guys. Fail. That was an epic fail. No.
Bruh.
That's okay. All right. Anyways, we're going to do a little dip. We need to do the little dip together. All right, here we go. Scallion cream cheese. It's a rip and dip. That's the whole memo. That's the whole memo. Oh. Dude. Like, how, why, who, what and where? Like, how? So good. Oh my god. Thank you. It was so good. It was so good. Guys, rip and buy the dip. It's so good. Guys, I have a bagel to eat. I just want to say thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't have that bagel. But it was beautiful to share the moment. And hopefully, I can figure out how to get, maybe I should have left this in the oven for another minute or two so it would have been like more steamy for you. Darn it. You know what? I'm going to nail the science. So that way one day you will see the steam. Okay? So let me work on some science today, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Crypto Princess is live right after us, so please go support her. We love supporting other people and other women, especially in crypto. So if you haven't yet, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends. Do that for every single other creator that you watch. And I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day. Yes, it is the People's Bagel. Have a beautiful day. Have a bagel or a taco. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, stay zesty. Mwah.
Hucksters, fraudsters.
Come on, I just bought a bagel. It's not a
Scam artists.
security.
Ponzi schemes,